Hello, welcome to Small Tricks. Yes, another video. I think I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm getting on top of this. So this trick I'm about to show you guys is a killer. You will not expect what's going to happen, so don't miss it. Right, let's jump straight into this amazing trick. Obviously we need a spectator, but we don't have one. So we're going to manage ourselves like we usually do. So what will happen is you'll instruct the spectator to grab the pack of cards and to deal them into 3 piles. So just like so, you can even instruct them, you can show them and then give them the cards, and they can honestly stop wherever they like. Okay, so let's, for example, let's say they stop here, just for example. And we're going to take a look at the cards they stopped at. So we've stopped on the 2 of diamonds, the 4 of hearts, and the Queen of clubs. Pretty good card. But let's see if we can get a higher card than the Queen. It'd be pretty good if we can. If they can't, fair enough. So you tell them to deal again. Let's see if they can hit an ace. So they will deal. So come on, let's see if you can hit an ace. And let's say we stop here, for example. It's a 7. Wasn't bad. Oh, it wasn't bad. They did try. But obviously them cards, what they chose, what was truly random, was the 2 of diamonds, the 4 of hearts, the Queen of clubs, and the 7 of clubs. But let's take a look at the card next to it. So I'm going to move all these cards to one side, over here, and push them away. I'm going to move all these cards away, move these away, push that up. I'm going to move all these cards away, except from the card next to the Queen. And here as well, right next to the 7, you can pick them up, like so. Beautiful. So, if you think about it, they dealt 3 piles of cards and got these random cards. It shows the 7, the Queen, the 4, and the 2. But let's see where they stopped next to. So, where the 2 was, they stopped at a king. Pretty okay. The 4, they stopped at, wow, another king. The Queen actually stopped at the 3rd king, and the 7 stopped at the 4 kings. So they have done pretty amazing. You just stopped to 4 kings. They are going to be blown away. But what about if the spectator took it one step further? Yes, they've cut to or basically stopped or cut to the 4 kings. But what they really didn't know is, because I said to them, I want to see if you can stop on an ace. I think they did that because look, over here is an ace. Over here is a 2nd ace. Over here is the 3rd ace. And over here is the 4th ace. And that is a killer trick. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So, this is the explanation of this trick. Yes, there is a little setup, but when this setup is done, you are ready to go and blow minds. So the setup is, obviously you need your aces, your kings, or if you want to use your queens, your 10s, your jacks. You just need to get 4 of a kind of one and another 4 of a kind. So we've got 2 4 of a kinds. For this example, I'm using the aces and kings. So the setup is, I'm going to take 3 aces and 3 kings, okay? The aces are going to go below the kings, and they're going to sit at the top of the pack, okay? And at the bottom, you're going to place an ace and a king. So one more time, king at the bottom and an ace. At the top, you're going to use, you're going to place 3 kings and then 3 aces. Okay. So if you want to as well, I've done it in clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. It's called chase. So king of clubs, hearts, spades. And the aces is clubs, hearts, spades. But you don't have to do that order. So you've got your setup ready. And you're going to tell the spectator to deal 3 piles, okay? And that's what they're doing. So they're going to place the kings down first. Then obviously the aces are going on top. but the spectator doesn't know that. So what's happening now, this is truly random, okay? So let's just say stop here. And basically the performance is the explanation, because it works on itself. So you turn the top card over, which is a 7, 6, and a 4. It really doesn't matter what these cards are. It depends what pattern you want to use. You could, I don't know, say, oh, let's try and get a 5 on the next card, and that's 4, 5, 6, 7. You could say anything. I think I'm going to use the 8, try and find an ace. But when you've turned the cards over, you're just going to lift the remainder of the deck. I usually place it on the left side first. Place it on the left, then the middle, then the end, the right. Okay? And you give the cards to the spectator to deal cards again. And they can truly shout stop anytime they'd like. So let's say they shout stop here, and it's a jack. All you're going to do now is when they stopped on the jack, okay, so let's say they stop there, they turn it over, it's a jack, drop everything on top. Okay, the trick has done. So all you're going to do now is spread the cards on the table. Okay, oops, that's not the camera, sorry about that. So you can spread the cards. So you've got your 7, 6, 4, and a jack. So what you're going to do, next to the 7 right here is a king. But next to this king right here is an ace. And that's the exact same here. So where the 6 is, above that 6 is a king. Next to the king there is an ace. And it's same on the other two. So when you spread the cards, what you're going to do is where the 7 is, everything above the 7 is the king. Keep your finger on the king and move everything above the king, okay? Like so, which is an ace. You're going to move these two cards forwards, okay? You're going to do the exact same with the 6. So where the 6 is, there's the king. And then you know an ace is above the king right here. So everything above the king, you're going to move it to one side, like so, and push these two up. So you've got your king here as well. The exact same with the 4, so you know that's the 4. Next to it, right there is a king. This is the ace, so you're going to move everything above the king down, and these cards up. And the exact same over here as well with the jack. Okay? And basically the trick is done. The remainder of the cards can just get placed to one side. So depending on what your pattern's going to be, it could be complete, I don't know. It could be anything. I don't know what your pattern's going to be. So you just turn these cards over to show you stopped on 1, 2, 3, 4 kings. They think the trick's done. Okay, they're not going to be expecting a kicker ending with the 4 aces. They're just not. But what happens is, when you're ready to do that, you just turn the cards over, all the cards over, like so, to show that they have found the 4 aces. And that is the explanation of this amazing, easy card trick. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoy this trick. I hope I explained it okay as well. If I didn't, please let me know down in the comment section, because if I think I'm doing it right and teaching it right and I'm actually missing so much things out of it or anything just because I know how to do it, let me know so I know, okay? But yeah, that's the end of this video. It's such a great trick to perform. There's that little setup, but after that setup, you're ready to go and blow minds. And what I'm looking to do as well, if I can go out, if we do go out to the pub, or if we're family and friends, what I am going to do is actually get some live footage of me performing one of these sort of tricks, just to show you what sort of reactions you can get. So the next time I go out to like a family event, or if I go to the pub, I will bring my cards and I will try and get some live footage, because that's what we want to see. We want to see it live and see how well it works. And another thing as well is I'm thinking of doing a what's in my case. So all the magicians have magic cases. So if you are wanting to know what's in my magic case, just leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see it, and I can go through my magic case, show you what's in it, what I keep, why I keep it, or stuff I don't use anymore, because I probably have got stuff in there I don't use anymore. But anyway, shut up, Brandon. I'll let you all get off, practice this trick, and I'll see you next time.